Authorities have announced an arrest tied to one of 3 destructive wildfires burning out of control across our region.
The fires are threatening communities across LA, Orange, and San Bernardino counties. We have live team coverage of all 3 fires, starting with Shelby Nelson. She's live in Wrightwood with an update on the bridge fire, which exploded overnight. Shelby?
Glenn and Lou, the bridge fire continues to wreak havoc on our local communities. At first, it was one of the smaller fires of the 3, but it has since outpaced the airport fire and the line fire. Now, I want to show you where we are. We are at Mountain High. I'll take you to some video in just a second, but I want to show you first off behind us. Take a look. There's some flames up there. It's a very active scene up here right now. At first, when we got here this morning, very smoky, but we're starting to see some flare-ups in these areas. Firefighters are really working to try and get out these flames in different areas where we're seeing. And then let's pan out to the left where you can see some smoke in that dense area where those trees are. These are the many problems that these firefighters are facing, most notably because of the winds that are continuing and starting up again. But let's take a look at some video from last night when that fire raced through Wrightwood and into this area of Mountain High Resort. A view from the East Summit webcam before it went down. What looked like purple flames furiously surrounding some of the ski lifts. Another look from what's called their borderline camera last night. The fire creating near blackout conditions just with all that smoke it was emitting. Now, the good news here, officials say all the main lifts and buildings survived with little to no damage. They say they are so grateful for the firefighters up here. Now, as for the other side of this, we know some homes and buildings have been destroyed. We saw what it looked like near the town area. You can only imagine the angst and the sheer devastation for these families who are seeing what their community now looks like after the fire ravaged Wrightwood. Now, I'm going to bring in Eric Sherwin. Eric, you have been on this for quite some time, and we're kind of seeing this for the first time since last night. Tell me what's changed in the last, what would you say, a couple hours?
So as we got into the late night and early morning hours, the winds that were the driving force for the portion of the fire in Wrightwood finally began to moderate. Within the last 15 minutes, these winds have returned. We've seen a significant increase in fire activity over here at Mountain High West alone. As we get deeper into the canyon, closer to Wrightwood, those winds only intensify and increase the amount of fire behavior, the amount of fire activity that we're seeing threaten those homes.
Now, tell me, if you can explain to us what we're seeing out here. Like I said, we saw those flames out there, but we also saw some heavy smoke in that dense forest area right there. These are the challenges you guys are facing, right?
Yes. So the fire, when it was driven by wind, it was carried through the ground fuels, did not persist in an area long enough to really get the heavier fuels involved. However, there is still residual heat in the ground. And that residual heat now, with a little bit of wind, and that's the only thing that's changed in the last 15 minutes. We've reintroduced wind to this fire, and we've seen this significant increase.
Again, this fire is 48,000 acres. Can you tell me containment that you have and where this fire is headed now?
Right now, containment remains at 0%. This is a very large fire that has impacted multiple communities and continues to impact those same communities. Firefighters are still engaged in structure defense, Mount Baldy, Wrightwood, Pinion Hills, as this fire continues to expand.
Eric, I know, you and I have spoken so many times. We've covered so many fires. You have been doing this for years, but is there anything to be said about the fire behavior this time around for the bridge fire? Because we really saw it race towards Wrightwood and wreak havoc here.
When we see a fire chew through 40,000 acres in a 24-hour period, that is, it goes beyond the definition of a significant fire. This was an event for our region, for this forest, and for these communities, and continues to be one.
All right, thank you so much. Eric Sherwin with San Bernardino County Fire giving us an update. The winds changing these conditions. Again, extremely dangerous situation out here. This isn't over, especially for Wrightwood, because winds are starting to kick up. As I showed you, there are flames, there's smoke emitting from that dense vegetation. We will continue to follow the bridge fire and bring you the latest as we get it. Reporting live from Wrightwood, I'm Shelby Nelson, sending it back to you.
All right, thank you, Shelby. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department has arrested a man accused of starting the line fire. The fast-moving fire has consumed more than 35,000 acres. Evacuations remain in effect. KTLA 5's Lauren Lister live now in San Bernardino, where a news conference was held just a short time ago. Lauren?
Yeah, Glenn, a major update in the line fire burning in San Bernardino County. Authorities believe it was intentionally started, and they announced an arrest of this man you see here. They identify him as Justin Wayne Halstenberg, 34 years old, of Norco, booked on arson, being held on $80,000. Lieutenant Kerry Klaus with the Sheriff's Department and Chief Jed Gaines with CAL FIRE joining me now to talk a little bit more about where things stand. So first of all, Lieutenant, what led authorities to believe this was arson and lead to this arrest?
Well, first of all, our detectives from the Highland Station did a joint investigation with CAL FIRE Investigations. At the origin of the fire, they were able to look at several different videos and determine who the suspect was. Yesterday, they served a search warrant at the suspect's residence where they were able to detain the suspect. They also located evidence inside the suspect's residence and his vehicle that we have pictured behind you that corroborated the arrest of the suspect. So last night, he was booked at West Valley Detention Center for arson. And I will tell you, just to give you an update, they were able to obtain a bail enhancement, and he is now in on no bail.
No bail, so that is even an update since we first got this news. Thank you for talking with us. Now, Chief Gaines, let's talk a little bit more about this fire. So it's burned more than 34,000 acres, broke out last Thursday. There are evacuations in place in parts of Highland and Big Bear and also Running Springs. 14% contained, though, so there has been some progress made. What is the threat that remains?
Yeah, still the threat is up in Running Springs and Big Bear, and then the Highway 38 corridor out of Yucaipa. We're working on, we're trying to get it buttoned up around Running Springs. The fire made a big push yesterday afternoon and evening into the community of Running Springs, so firefighters are engaged in a firefight there late into the night last night with the winds and low humidity that we had. And also the fire is well established in the Santa Ana River drainage, which is pushed into Bear Creek, and that's what's threatening the community of Big Bear. Yesterday afternoon, we put the southwest side of Big Bear into an evacuation order, and we've got crews up in there that are prepping and building lines with bulldozers and everything else we're doing to try to save the community of Big Bear.
So that's a big focus, is keeping that fire away from Big Bear. What are the biggest challenges for firefighters today?
Some of the biggest challenges we have is just this terrain out here. It's very steep, very rocky, very tough terrain. We have to be very careful where we put firefighters and make sure that their safety is our #1 priority.
Thank you so much for talking with us. 14% contained, those evacuations still in place. They did confirm one structure has been destroyed. They are still investigating, though, if there is further damage. I do want to show the truck that the lieutenant mentioned that they associate with the suspect. And they do still want more information because they have some suspicion that there could possibly be links to other fires. So anybody that knows anything, they want to call 1-800-78-CRIME. For now, that is the very latest. We'll continue following this. We're going to go head out to the line fire now. For now, live in San Bernardino, I'm Lauren Lister. I'll send it back to you.
Lauren, thank you for those updates. Homes, cars, and tens of thousands of acres of brush have all been lost to the airport fire since it broke out on Monday in Orange County's Trabuco Canyon. KTLA's Chip Yost joining us live now in Lake Elsinore, where that fire has spread and is still burning out of control. Good morning, Chip.
Yeah, good morning, Lou. We are here in Lake Elsinore. Right behind me, this is Highway 74, Ortega Highway. This is a critical corridor between South Orange County and Lake Elsinore and Riverside County. Right now, it's completely shut down. You see they've got some of these heavy equipment here to go in and try to cut some lines, that kind of thing. You see the roadblock up this way. We're right next to Lake Elsinore, where we've been seeing a lot of the helicopters come and get refilled with water, then going back to the hills. Let's show you, speaking of that, what it's looking like up in some of those areas right now. Here's some video from Sky 5 HD. Unfortunately, you can see this area is Decker Canyon, and unfortunately you can see the fire burned through there overnight. There's been a lot of damage there. We have seen some homes that have burned. We've seen a lot of cars that have burned in the areas, so unfortunately there is that to deal with. The acreage right now, it is a little more than 22,000 acres right now. We expect that number to probably jump when we get the newest update. Going to bring in Captain Paul Holliday right now with the Orange County Fire Authority. We're showing some video of what happened in Decker Canyon. Kind of tell us how this played out overnight. It started on Monday in Trabuco Canyon in Orange County. Now we're in Riverside and it's still moving.
Yeah, so this fire started Monday afternoon like we talked about, and it's been growing throughout the week. The initial first 2-3 days, this fire was rapidly growing. Extreme fire behavior, extreme fire weather in canyons and terrain that hadn't burned in years, decades, some of them. So once the fire got established, it got into those canyons, and it was a train-driven, fuel-driven fire. And it moved rapidly up until last night, about 2 in the morning. We got a change in the weather. Humidities came humidities came up, temperatures dropped down. We got that coastal breeze influence, which really helped the firefight last night. Last night, prior to the weather change, the fire made an aggressive attack at Ortega Highway and the communities in Ortega Highway. And unfortunately, we did lose some structures and some structures damaged. We have a damage assessment team that's going to be going out today to get us more details on the actual damage.
You may have seen some El Carrizo Village, maybe some of the video you saw at home there on the screen there. As far as the firefighting going forward, we understand it's going to a Type 1 incident management team. Does that change anything as far as your approach, or what does that mean?
So we are going to transition to a Type 1 incident management team, and what that means for us on the ground, the firefighters doing the work, is not a whole lot change. It's going to be the same tactics, same strategy. They're just bringing in statewide, it's actually a federal management team that's going to help manage the fire, do the overhead, order resources, and assist the current incident managers with those resources requests and getting what we need to manage the fire. We are continuing, as we had the last few days. We've got a massive air attack going today. That air attack went through the night last night, and because of those efforts of the firefighters on the ground, those air efforts, we are able to save quite a few structures in those communities. Unfortunately, we couldn't save them all.